everyone and welcome to my IGTV. For the very first time I'm shooting a talking video, or actually a tutorial here. So this is going to be an editing tutorial. A lot of you guys keep on asking me about how do I edit my Instagram videos, or especially my dance videos which I upload on my dance page, which if you haven't checked out, you should do that. I will link it up somewhere in the caption or somewhere upar niche. You can check it out. So here in this video we are going to talk about how do I edit my videos. So without any further ado, let's quickly jump onto it. So first of all, let me tell you that this tutorial is going to be a very basic and a very beginner friendly tutorial. Not much of a very high level editing or anything. I keep my edits very basic and very simple. You can check out how are my edits by going to my page and checking out my dance videos. And yes, let's start now. So the app that I use for my editing purposes is the InShot app, a free version of this app. It's available both on iOS as well as Android, so you can check it out and download it into your phones. And yes, I do my editing on my phone itself, so not much of equipment also required. So first of all, you will open the app. You'll go to the video section because we are editing a video here, and after going to the video section you'll import your clips. Now if you have shot, for example, we are taking an example of a dance video here. If you have shot your dance video in 5 to 6 clips, you're going to import all those clips in this app. Now you're going to arrange all those clips in the correct sequence that you want in your final video. Now you're going to trim all those clips up to the required amount till where you want that particular clip to be in your final video. Once you're finally done with all this trimming and cutting, now we move on to the first option, which says canvas. So if you're uploading a video on Instagram, like as an Instagram post, I will advise you to keep the ratio as 1:1 or 4:5. Instagram also allows a 16:9 video, but according to me, a 1:1 or a 4:5 video is much better. Next, if you're uploading a video for IGTV, the aspect ratio should be 9:16, or it can be 16:9 as well. If you keep it 16:9, then you just have to tilt your phone horizontal and then you'll be able to watch your video very nicely. And if you are editing this video for YouTube, then it has to be 16:9. I think that is pretty much what we use this app for. Now, because whenever we shoot our videos with our phones, the aspect ratio that the video is shot in is mostly 9:16 in the portrait mode. And now when we make the canvas ratio as 1:1 or 4:5 for Instagram, there are a few edges left in the frame. Now to remove those edges, what you can do is you can either zoom your video or you can crop some part from the above and from the below of your video, and then try to fit it in this particular portion. This app provides you with options like left, right, full and fit. You can check and see what exactly suits your videos. Now if you don't want to remove these edges and you're okay with these edges, you just want to change the color or something, you can come to this background option and you can choose from a range of backgrounds given here. You can even use the fill option and choose from your video itself what color do you actually need as your background in the video. The next thing is music. Now adding music is a very tedious task, especially if it's a dance video, because you have to sync your steps and the lips also with this audio. So it is actually a very tedious task. So firstly you will import your audio, whatever you need. You can even import effects, and you can even do voiceover with this app. Now once you import your track, what you have to do is, if you are actually editing a dance video, what you'll do is you will first use this mark and bring it somewhere around where your video starts. Like you'll bring it around 10 to 15 seconds upar ya niche, around where actually your video starts. Now what you'll do is you'll hold this mark and shift the audio to the right or to the left by 0.1 seconds. Now shifting by 0.1 seconds and see how does your sync looks. If it's getting better, then you are moving in the right direction, and if it's getting worse, you're moving in the opposite direction and you have to change your direction. That is the tip that I use to edit my videos, and trust me, I know it's difficult initially, but it gets better when you practice, when you edit more videos. Now when I think about it, I can edit and I can sync my videos much more smoothly and much faster than I used to do when I started editing. So yeah. Next option is this sticker option and the text option. So if you want to add any sorts of stickers, any sorts of GIFs, you can do that with the help of this option. You can even search for GIFs and import it in your video. Talking about text, so if you want to add any sorts of text, or if you want to add any sort of watermark, if you're uploading it on a public account on Instagram, you want to show your username below, you can do that. You can add the text, you can even change the font. There are a few fonts available itself on InShot, and another thing is that you can even import a few these kinds of fonts. You have to go to this bag option, and there are some free fonts as well which become available to you after watching a 15 to 30 seconds ad. So if you like any of those fonts, you can even get them. Next, you can even change the color, the border, the shadow, label, opacity and everything of the text, so you can check those options out as well. Then there is this option of adding effects to your text, which is also very good. Then you can change the alignment of the text also. So that is more or less about the text. Next, we have this filter option. So I don't usually use the filters provided by InShot, but the option here called adjust is really good to edit your dance videos. Like, I use this a lot. I play around with the lightness, the contrast, warmth, tint and saturation of the video till the time I'm satisfied that it looks presentable and good. I even use options like highlights and shadows, and sometimes color as well, to just lighten my video up a little bit and to spice it up a little bit. You can even use this hue option. It is also really helpful if you want to give a changed color effect in your videos. So that is pretty much about this thing. And we also have an option here known as effects. So there are a few free effects given here in InShot which you can use to spice up your video a little bit and make it look a little more presentable. Next, we come to the PIP option. So the PIP option is basically if you want to run two videos side by side in a frame, then you can use this option. I will not go into a lot of detail of this, otherwise the video will be very long and I don't want that. Next, we have this split option if you want to split your video at any point, delete option to delete the clips, volume option you can use to lower down the volume of your video if you are adding a different track in the background, for example in your dance videos, speed to change the speed of your video. You can even use this curve option to have different speeds of the video at different locations. Then we have this duplicate option. What I basically use for my dance videos is the canvas option, music option, text sometimes as a watermark to add, then the adjust option, the effects sometimes, and yeah, that's it. So these are more or less the options that I use. Once you're done with this, you're going to click on this button and you're going to save your video. It will be saved in your library. And yeah, that is pretty much it about editing a video for Instagram. That is exactly what I do. I hope this thing helped you. I hope this tutorial helps you in any way. If it does, then do let me know in the comment section. If this gave you any sort of value, do let me know in the comments. And if you want more such informative IGTV videos in the future as well, do let me know in the comments and tell me what exactly do you want to know or what exactly do you want me to tell. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yes, bye bye.